Hello and welcome back to the Divergent SMP server. We're here at our shops checking to see if we have some sales, and it looks like we do. We actually have a lot of sales. And a little birdie told me that my newest shop, the Sea Pickle, has actually sold out. So I'm gonna have to go in there in a second and show you what that's all about, and then I'm gonna check on the profits. All right, so we have all of this sand and this gravel. I actually have some stuff here to replenish. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that real fast. Okay, so I think I'm actually going to reduce the price of these in the near future. Let's see, we got, none of them have sold. Another bulk have sold, 20 diamonds per sugar box. I think it's a good deal, but seeing as we're only selling, 9 sand and then only 3 gravel, I think that a lot of people are just mining it. So we might just reduce the price on this and that by a lot. So I know I sold some books, but I have to come back with books to restock that. And we'll go check on it still anyway. But here is the new shop. This is the pickle. The sea pickle, and it's got the little like sea pickle stem thing on top, and inside here we got all the coral stuff. Everything that's offered is here. I actually had to double up on this one, but if you look inside, every single one of these is sold out. Except for this, the pickles did not sell out. I think I'm gonna change the price on that as well. Now there was some confusion, and I'll explain what happened. It says 2 diamonds per stack, and I had it divided in like stacks of like 18 or something like that. So it was divided into stacks, but obviously a stack is 64, so it was a little confusing, I think. And they ended up paying full price, the person who purchased it, but they were a little confused. So I'm gonna go ahead and change these little diamonds out, or these emeralds, to make sure it's more clear. Okay, we have stocked everything up here. We got 2 diamonds per 16 here for all of these coral blocks across here. All the fans are 2 for 32, and then that's also a fan. These taller ones, they are 8 for 2 because they're harder to find. And they're actually really cool, usually taller. They're like taller versions of these things. I really like them. And then for the pickles, it's 1 for 2. So it's a little bit of a cheaper price there, basically double for what I was selling before. And Zooming Zebra, a member here on the server, was very nice to give me ender chests for this, so that now it's a real shop. People can use the ender chest to come over here and get what they need. And I just showed it. Look how many diamonds I got. Between that job over there, between this shop, the sand and gravel, and this shop here, I got almost 4 stacks. So in here, I actually have a shulker box, and this shulker box is nothing but profits. Well, and rockets. So profits and rockets, I guess I should call it that. It's kind of cool. Profits and rockets it is. Okay, so this is how much I've made so far on the server, and that's not including whatever I have in my my bookstore. So we're actually going to go collect from the bookstore, and we'll worry about filling it up later, because I think we have enough stock to last us a little bit longer. We're getting low on fortune. Doing okay on efficiency. Silk touch we're good on. Ooh. A lot of, what's this? I'm breaking 3. A lot of purchases. Sweeping edge just 1. Ooh. Looking good here on mending, and just 1 on looting. So I have enough still to last me, I think, a little while. The other shop over there, they matched my prices, so we're all selling everything for 1 diamond. So I think it's more just help the server out, Everyone's getting books for a good price. Okay, so as you guys know, I had a starter base there back in my little tiny island of just the sand. I've always kind of had plans, obviously, to upgrade that to much bigger. What is going on here? We need to start lighting up some stuff. Wow, he just jumped in my arrow. Nice shot. Okay, and so anyway, I've been working on my build during stream to make my island less of an island and more of a real base. And it's really big, and it's actually probably the biggest time lapse I've ever done. So let's go ahead and hop in that time lapse, and then once that's done, we'll get back and talk about what I did. one of the members on the server here wanted us to keep it nighttime, and it's actually awesome because, as you saw in the time lapse, I put some sea lanterns kind of hidden under these carpets, and so it's kind of lit up this entire area. And I was trying to make sure it's mob proof. I don't think it's mob proof, but it's pretty close. I'm thinking up there is probably not mob proof. So let me jump off here and fly away again. So you can see that the whole top side is lit up and the bottom side is not. And I actually really like that. So I'm probably gonna have to do some lighting in the base here, just because I don't want stuff spawning at the base of my tower. But yeah, so you can see what I've done here. I haven't finished that floor yet. I want to be able to get in and out of here while I'm transporting. So all this stuff's gonna end up there, and then this whole area is probably gonna be some kind of farm or multiple farms. Even I'm not sure yet. Not sure what we'll do, but we have a lot of space in here, and then we have all the space down here. Well, it's not much space, but then we can go all the way down to the basement, which drop down here. I've been mining quite a lot, and I actually have like 2 or 3 slime chunks out here. So I've been kind of racking in some of the slime. If I need it for any builds, I have it, at least a little bit of it. And then I actually need to move this beacon so that I can, you saw the top there, the tower, it doesn't let the light go through. So I need to move this beacon. I'm thinking, I don't know, there's a ravine that way, and there's like a ravine this way too. So I probably need to go that way, but I'm not sure what's over there, at least, you know, above it. And then let's see, let's get back up to the top real fast. Look at that. We're back here on the top side looking at the sunrise. You can actually, I'm going to fly up here on the inside, talk about this. I left the roof open for now just so I can explain or kind of show off what I did. I have the dirt, the grass blocks. There's some podzol up there. What in the world? Somebody put an Enderman head up there? Is that what that is? That's awesome. Okay, well, I'm going to leave that. And then so we got the sea lanterns, and I'll cover this all up eventually, maybe some sort of vaulted ceiling. But for now, I just thought it was kind of cool to kind of show off how I did it. And then also, I didn't really want to work on the interior, so I did all the exterior stuff. I got this nice, but I'd use these anvils as a railing. I think it's a pretty cool little feature. It's really expensive, but I think it looks awesome. It's like the best railing, in my opinion, you can do, besides like maybe lecterns. But even then, I think the anvils look a little bit better than lecterns. It has like the best width for it. And then we did some gates here and some fence posts. And then let's see what else. Well, okay, so I really want to explain the andesite here. You can see there's a lot of andesite up here and not so much andesite down low. And what I did was I have cobblestone towards the bottom, and then we transition to stone, and then all the way up here is a lot of andesite. The reason why I did that, because I was thinking, you know, this place is really high, and there's probably more wind up here, so the wind is going to come through and kind of like destroy these blocks here, and eventually make them into like a smoother, messed up stone. So that's kind of my thought process behind it. You can see it's done its toll, or it's been through a lot, I guess you'd say. This tower's been here for a while. It's kind of old, kind of beat up, and now it's raining. And yeah, so that's the build. I think I'm gonna put a flag on that as well, hanging off. I think that's what I'll do in the near future. It was a massive, massive build. Hope you guys like the build. Let me know in the comments below if you like this one. Oh, we're good. Oh yeah, and this is from my neighbor. So I got a neighbor a few days ago named I Am Chloe. And Chloe built me a bed and then gave me some smooth stone. And then I think this is like a, maybe like a kitchen, that's like a refrigerator maybe. I'm not sure. Like maybe like built me a real house, because obviously I don't have any kind of decorations. So when she came in, I was helping her out, and then she built this awesome little bed for me. And then she had a house over here. I'm not sure what happened, but yesterday there was a house and now there's not, but there is a big redstone thing going on. And I think it's a sorter. Yeah, so I think that's a sorter. At least it's going to be a sorter in the future. So, all right, we're back inside. Nice and dry inside. So what I need to do is, I guess I need to start moving stuff up here. I'll have to figure out some kind of storage and to definitely do some interior designing, the roof and everything. We just got like random blocks from when I built it, kind of sprawled all over the place. I don't know, it kind of looks cool. Part of the whole destroyed design going on here. All right, so now that we've checked out the neighbor and talked about the house, I'm actually going to go show and grab some stuff. I made a little tiny creeper farm just to get a little extra gunpowder, because I didn't want to always have to buy rockets, because, well, it's like 1 rocket for 2 stacks, or sorry, 1 diamond for 2 stacks of rockets. And that's not a bad price, but I use about 2 stacks of rockets every day. So I don't want to always have to go buy them. And I've bought quite a bit. So I just want to come over here, grab, I have a little bit of gunpowder here. Yeah, not a ton, but again, that's really what I need. I just need a little bit of gunpowder. Nothing crazy. Oh, 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 no, 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 no. Uh-oh. What's happening? Okay. I was just gonna try to show. It's just a simple trapdoor on the ceiling type, water flowing creeper farm. Nothing crazy. You can see here. And then there's trapdoors on the ceiling and carpet on the floor to stop things from spawning. Well, spiders from spawning. So everything, or nothing can spawn here except for creepers. And it's a pretty simple farm. I actually think it looks kind of good, which is weird to say from just a throw together with, scrap material type farm. But I don't know, I kept it really symmetrical and I kind of like how it looks. One day I'll make a better one with cats and all, nether portals and all that stuff. But for now, on this server, this one is fine. Now I'm going to head back to the shopping district. Going to show off this house a little bit. Once we fly up here, I just, every time I fly by it, I want to get like a good aerial view of it. You can kind of check it out. All right, so now we have a cool view of that. Let's head over to the shopping district, which, like I've said a few times before, it's super close, which is awesome. You can see the tropical waters there. And here we are. Oh, the squid. I haven't showed the squid. So I'm not sure. I think Gary made this squid. He's like the co-owner of the server. Co-owner of the server. I can't talk. But look at this thing. Look how awesome this is. It's got like its squid tentacles like coming out of the water and everything. It looks really, really good. And then somebody's built a... Let me fly over there. I cannot fly out of the water. There we go. Okay. They built this island. And they actually terraformed the bottom of it so it attaches to the ground, which is awesome. Not a lot of people do that. And they put 1,000,000,000,000 torches out. Look at that. It's like a little house. A lighthouse. A little lighthouse. Or a big lighthouse. And it looks really good. I really like the combination of blocks they use here in the white section. It's really cool. Okay, so now that we're done being distracted by that, there's one thing I do want to do. And I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but I said I was going to sell turtle eggs and conduits. Oh, I said somebody else might. But I'm going to go ahead and put them in my shop and see if they sell. I'm not sure if they'll sell. I don't know if anybody wants any of that stuff. But we need a few barrels. And then if it does sell, then great. If not, then no big deal. But this will be the one and only time I sell them. If they sell out, then that'll be it for turtle eggs. And that'll be it for me selling conduits. There's some raft supplies. Here, barrels, just need 2. Sweet. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and throw these over here. In my little sea pickle. Little, big sea pickle. We're just going to go ahead and drop them right down in here. Oop. All right, so this is gonna have, well, let me go ahead and put this down and conduit and that, and we need an item frame, which we have. All right, and we're gonna put a conduit in there, and we're gonna put the conduit here like so, and we're gonna do 5 diamonds each per conduit. I think it's a pretty good price. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. If they sell, then great. If not, then, I'll lower the price. Or I just won't sell them. I don't know. And then for the turtle eggs, we're doing, it's going to be 1 for 5 as well. What am I doing? That does not go there. There we go. And then this goes here. And we'll just... All right. So because I can't do any cool organizational stuff, I'm just going to just take one of them out. So I have 1 turtle egg for myself. Okay. Now I'm selling turtle eggs and conduits suddenly. All right. And I didn't do this. I don't know who did this, but I'm okay with it. So let's go ahead and put my 1 turtle egg back. Break that. And then we're going to fly back to the house one more time. I got a few more things I want to talk about that I'm going to be doing probably on stream mostly. Maybe in the next video. I'm not sure. But I want to fly to the house. It's really close. I say this every time. But it's super close. Let's fly back to the house. And I'll show you what I want to do. All right. We're going to crash into the ocean here. You can kind of see. You saw on the time lapse that I did some of this terraforming under the water here. And what I want to do is I want to put sea pickles kind of like along all of this. Maybe some more of this grass, the sea grass on the rocks and everything. Make it look more natural, like it's actually supposed to be here. Instead of it just being, built just now. So, because it's supposed to look old, This whole thing's supposed to look really old. I'm also going to put vines on the sides maybe. If I can get out of this water, please. Maybe some vines and some leaves on the roof. And then I got to tear out some of this sand here. And then obviously this massive island here is going to have to go. And I feel kind of bad because there's a ton of turtles here. You can see there's like, I don't know, 6 turtles on it, 7 turtles. There's one over there, 8, and there's 9, 10. There's a few on the other side, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's a lot of turtles because I had that turtle farm here for a long time. And I guess turtles kind of always return to the same beach. but that beach is destroyed. So I think they're just kind of hanging out at the closest beach to them. Like this guy, which isn't a beach, but he's hanging out. And there's one over here, I think on the rocks. There's one, yeah, on the rocks. There's one in the water. So yeah, it kind of feels bad to destroy this stuff, but ultimately they'll make it somewhere, right? They're gonna hang out on the rocks or whatever. And I don't know, maybe I'll boat them to a further location and see if they get, find me. Maybe they'll find a new home over there. I don't know. Anyway, let's get up to the top of this one last time. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna put some leaves in here. I think leaves kind of like, I don't know, make it look more natural as long as they're placed well. I don't want to put like huge bunches of leaves, and I might overhang them off the edge here slightly. I'm not too sure just yet. We'll play with it on stream, and I'll play with it. I have in creative, I built a very, very similar roof, so I'll be able to just do in creative if I really want to mess around and figure it out. So yeah, I think it's a good place, a good time to end the video. Ah, man, really like this build. I love it. It was an awesome, awesome, awesome build. It was really challenging because it took multiple days to do and all that. But I hope you love it like I do. And if you do, please leave a like on the video and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And of course, I will see you next time.